Yes? Get it? Hi, and welcome to LNA Does Audio Stuff. In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you points about recording gear. So, what you need for recording is production or podcast or just recording your band or your own demo. So, what I'm gonna show you is just how to get started, what to get. Yes, and in this point, if you haven't still liked my channel, then please like my channel so I can continue this awesome journey and making more content for you guys. And please, if you have any requests, then just comment below or go to my social medias and comment me there. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that you would need to get is an interface. So recording can be done without an interface as well. But what interface this little nice box is, this one fits my outfit really well. This one takes the sound, and then with the USB, it goes to your laptop. This basically just makes it sound really nice and good. Yeah, and there's different type of interfaces. When you get an interface, one of the things that you need to think about is you need a driver for it. Some interfaces request they don't request it, like they don't like personally ask from you, like that would be weird. So just have a look that it's compatible. That's the word that I was looking for. It's compatible with your computer. Okay, so what we can do now is have a look at the different parts of an interface. So what you have in here on the front is 2 inputs. Actually, it's 4 inputs in a way, because what these holes are, these are both microphone and line input, instrument as well as microphone cable. These here on the next to it is the volume knobs of the channels. Have a healthy green light around this button. So example, this interface shows if the signal from the microphone or the instrument is healthy. So it just lights up red or green. So from this one, you can select if it's line or microphone that you would like to use. If you go over here, this section, this is mostly about monitoring. Monitoring generally just means that you are hearing what you're doing. This one is for speakers, and this one is for headphones. So headphones input is over here, and what you need to use for that is a big jack. I will demonstrate. So it's one of these, and usually all the headphones for studio come with an adapter. And if you do not have one that comes with an adapter, but you just have a kind of small TRS cable there, a small jack cable on your headphones, you can get an adapter for them. So it's just this kind of thingy you put on that, like that. Yeah? So example, if you're recording a track, and you have already recorded something, you want to put the headphones in and you want to put the volume up so you will hear what you already played while you're recording the new stuff. And then there's this really important button, 48V. And what that means, the 48V, is really important because that means phantom power. And what phantom power does is powers a certain type of microphone, which is condenser microphone. I will show you different type of microphones later, so you'll see what I mean. When you use a condenser microphone, you need to always have that on, otherwise it doesn't work. And then dynamic microphones do not need it. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we have in the front. And in the back, what we have is 2 outputs. And what you just do is you put that in, and then you can connect it to your speakers if you have any. For the first kind of 3-4 years, I didn't have any studio speakers. You know, if you have a good pair of headphones for the beginning, it's okay. If you do use only one and you have only one speaker, then always use the left channel, and that's the mono channel. Yes? Get it? Interface into your laptop, what you need is USB-A to USB-B cable, USB-B cable, which looks like this. So the other end looks a bit bigger, like a rounder USB, and then this one is like the normal one that we all know how to use. What you need to do is just insert it there into the back of the interface, and the other end into the laptop, and then you can use it. Okay, so the second thing is a microphone. So you need a microphone or you need an instrument to record with. So what I was talking earlier about dynamic and condenser microphone. Condenser microphone looks like this. It's usually quite bigger, usually has a little bit of like, I don't know what that's called, like a zigzag situation. This one is multi-directional. The directions are 8. It takes the sound from the front and the back. Then there's cardioid. It's usually described almost like a heart. It's front directional, so it kind of goes this area here, okay? And then there's a circle, which means omnidirectional. It takes 360, like everything around the microphone. And with these ones, you need to use the phantom power button on the interface that says 48V. And then this one is a dynamic microphone. So this is a really good for someone who wants to hold the microphone. Condenser microphone you cannot hold on hand at all because it will pick up everything. Generally in studio, keep the microphones in a stand. I wouldn't recommend to hold it only if you really have a reason for it. Okay, so what we have in here is, it's my microphone stand. It has a nice boom arm on the top of it that kind of allows me to move it around. This is called a mount. This one came with the AKG microphone, and it allows me to put the microphone on the stand so that the microphone is not touching anything. If someone accidentally touches here, it's less likely to catch that sound. The next thing I want to talk about is the pop filter that you attach to the stand. You just put in front of the microphone before starting to sing. This one will catch all the and prets and pops and stuff that comes out of your mouth when you're singing or you're speaking or you're rapping or whatever. It will just cancel all that out before it goes into the microphone. So, microphone cables, XLR cable, which it looks like this. It's a 3-pin cable. This side with the holes in it goes into the microphone like that so that it clicks. And then the other end goes into the interface like that. It's that simple. And as I said, then the interface just goes into the laptop and then you can record it. And I showed this one before, so this is the instrument cable. So example, electric guitar, you just plug it in. There we go. And then the other end goes in there to the channel. And just remember to check the volumes up both on your guitar and here. Okay, so the next one, what I want to talk about is the DAW. So it's the digital audio workstation. You can use it to record, you can use it for editing, you can use it for production and adding MIDI instruments, adding just arrangements. A bit about history. So I started with GarageBand, which was just a free program on my MacBook, but then I started studying all kind of audio stuff and I went to Pro Tools. But then I got obsessed about Ableton Live. And Ableton Live is the one that I use now the most. So I use it for production, recording, mixing, master, for everything. You just need to go into the settings, audio settings, and select your interface as an audio input. And then there's also a possibility to select the audio output. When I start recording, I just select Scarlett 2i2 as an input and as an output, and then basically everything goes through Scarlett in and everything goes through Scarlett out into the speakers. Basically, you just need to activate the channel. This interface has 2 channels, so you will just select that it comes from out of the Scarlett 2i2 and it comes from the channel 1. Then the signal goes from the instrument to here. Okay, so I will post an extra video about interface latency. So if you're recording your guitar but you hear it like a little bit later and that kind of, and you don't know how to fix the latency issues with your interface, then I have a couple tips for that. So I will post that video separately, so I will link it over here. Yes, here. So go and have a look at that if you're confused about that. But otherwise, that is our session today. If there's anything you want to hear about recording or sound engineering or production or mixing or mastering, just let me know down in the comments. And remember to like this video and remember to subscribe and yes. Okay, bye. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da